How's it going, YouTube? Got FourthStarTCG here, and today I have an incredibly exciting video for you. This is something that I've been wanting to do for probably years, since I got back into the hobby, and it is, as I'm sure you know from the title and thumbnail, open up the Theater Limited VS Latios and Latias deck. This is one of the coolest Japanese sealed products with tons of Japanese exclusive, beautiful cards. And this is probably the rarest sealed Japanese Pokemon deck out there. It is, it's going for a lot of money. I'd say if you wanted to buy one of these, you're probably looking at over $1,000. At least now, when I bought this, it was not that expensive. But I've always wanted to open one of these up, and now I have a great excuse to do it because over the summer, when I purchased this deck, I actually sliced off the top when I was cutting into the packaging. Here is the little piece that I cut off. Of course, didn't damage any of the cards, but this is not really a collection level sealed product anymore, so that's why I'm feeling a lot better about opening it up. Another reason I'm feeling better about opening it up is that I have a completely intact one for my collection, so very happy to both have a sealed one and have one that I'm going to open up. So this deck it's just amazing, and without any further ado, let's crack into it here. Yeah, this is something that I've wanted to do for a very long time, and I'm really excited that I am going to be able to do this. Now, I'm going to be pretty careful with this, as this is not a cheap product, and I don't want to damage the cards inside in any way. But we're getting there. Of course, it's one of those clamshell things where, you always, you buy like anything from a convenience store or something, and it comes in one of these horrible, horrible things. All right, there we go. So we cracked it open here. Going to very carefully take out everything. We have this beautiful coin, which, that's just so nice. The Alto Mare coin. I'm gonna sleeve this up. I don't know if I'll ever grade this, but yeah, that's certainly gonna stay sleeved up. We got the poison and burn markers, damage counters, nothing on the back there. And behind the deck, it has that beautiful VS symbol. Yeah, so now what you've all been waiting for, the deck. Going to very carefully slide off the plastic here. I don't know if maybe I can open it from the back. No, it's a little difficult. So I'm just going to slide that off very carefully. All right. There we go. And there are two holographic cards in this deck. Being very careful here. The first one, Alto Mare's Latios. And I'm basically going to be grading every single one of these cards. This is so beautiful. Look at that. That is a mind-blowingly good card. I'm eventually hoping to have Mitsuhiro Rita. I have some other copies of these cards that aren't in as perfect condition. I'm really hoping to have Mitsuhiro Rita sign them. Check out that swirl in the lower right corner next to Latios. That is something else. The next holographic card, Alto Mare's Latias. Again, with another amazing swirl. Wow. Kind of glad I cut the top off of this deck. Oh my goodness. Amazing, amazing stuff. So here are the two holographic cards. These are the stars of the deck. That's what you want. These are very expensive. professionally graded. Man, the condition on these looks really, really nice. Yeah, as they just came pack fresh or deck fresh. So really hoping these will definitely be going off to PSA at some point. But you know, the sort of these holo cards are the star of the deck, but there's so many other awesome cards in here. These are all Japanese exclusive cards. This Ariados here, I'm definitely grading many of these cards, if not all of them, just because they're so cool. This Ariados, super nice. This Crobat is really interesting. Like, just look at that artwork. That's kind of strange. It actually has a little ding there in the corner. So kind of glad that wasn't on one of the holo cards. But I mean, that's sort of what happens when these decks sit for decades. I mean, this was what, a deck that came out in 2002. Here's Misty's Politoed. This is one of the big cards, the big non-holo cards in this deck. Really, really nice. Misty's Corsola, super nice as well. I think this is Ross's Whalmer. Just look at that artwork here. I'll sleeve it up before showing it off, but oh my goodness, that's so funny. That Whalmer just having the time of his life in the water. I mean, artwork like this is just fantastic, and it's why you buy these decks. It's why you open it up. It's why you have the experience of doing this. Altimere's Xatu, I believe. I think this symbol here refers to Altimere. All right, here's a big card. I think this is Annie's Espeon. But yeah, this is another big uncommon card from these decks. Definitely will be grading that. Altimere's Kabutops. Wow. Again, just the artwork on these cards. Midori Harada on this Kabutops. It's something else. You just like, this is why you guys have to collect Japanese cards, is because the artwork is so unique, especially back, I mean, they're still doing it to this day with like the Kanazawa stuff. The unique level of artwork that's put out, the unique amount of products. Like here's Aerodactyl in like a church or some kind of ancient structure, and you got the stained glass at the top. Again, Midori Harada with just exceptional art. It's really mind-blowing to go through this stuff. I think I'm one sleeve short on the Pidgeot. I think that's Pidgeot. Might be Pidgeotto, but yeah, not 100% sure. I think it's Pidgeotto, but especially with 50 HP, I think Pidgeot would be a little higher. So that's the end of the Pokemon, and then there's these trainers as well. I won't sleeve these right away, but we have, I think, Energy Search. I think this is Energy Switch. Potion. Don't know what that is. That's really nice. I don't know. Again, not really sure what that is. This is a technical machine, I know. And then some energy cards. Got a couple of grass, a couple water, and a couple psychic and fighting. So it looks like we get 3 of each energy. So yeah, not really sure what I'll do with these. I'll definitely sleeve all of them up. The trainers off camera. But man, this was a big experience for me, being able to open up this deck and take a look at all of these amazing cards. I'm going to double check the condition off camera, see if there's anything like that Crobat with the little, just like some stuff missing in the corner there. But yeah, this is just amazing. We got beautiful cards. Misty's Politoed, just top tier artwork there. Misty's Corsola, Whalmer, the Espeon, the Kabutops, the Aerodactyl, and of course these two just really god tier holographic cards. They're amazing. It looks like the holos like double printed on these. It's so standout, such amazing cards. Yeah, so that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a big collection, or just sort of experiential thing that I've always wanted to do, and I'm really happy to finally go about doing it, opening up one of these Altimare's decks. So thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and stick around for more videos.